Stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the assassin brotherhood. These are the tenets of the creed, the principles I used to live by. I was a young man then. The 7 Years' War was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store for me, nor the cost I would choose to bear. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. This is my story.
Well, we won't lack for firewood at least.
Admit it, I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
You've been saying that for years, but you've precious little to show for it. Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Let's head back. Come on. Captain Deliver Andre and his crew must have run into some trouble. Who knew meeting with smugglers would lead to no good? Am I going too fast for you?
I'm just keeping an eye on you, in case you fall down and hurt yourself.
Hurry. We best not keep Chevalier waiting.
I'm saucy.
That's the way.
I'm saucy, critter. The space that... Where the hell were you two?
We're out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph. Couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérandrie. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! Ugh. You simpleton! You rot-brained cabbage farmer! You irresponsible wretch! How dare you show me such disrespect!
Gentlemen, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner.
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You treat your wounded. Take these. You'll need them. Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach him a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates now, you filthy rat?
You there! Stop!
Talk before I bash out your brains!
Keep an eye out, lads! Their pals are still out there somewhere!
There he goes again.
Hey, get out of that scrub!
Thank you.
And so you die! You die! You can't escape us!
Many thanks. I thought I'd be hanged.
Lads, set her ablaze! Sink that French vessel! No match for you! Ha ha! Yeah! Yeah! You there! Get down! You really think we won't catch you? Put on the retreat!
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful.
Maybe you are not completely useless, Shay.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of mud? You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
You heard, Chevalier? This vessel is yours, Shay. Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They shall prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you're the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel, even this pitiful one.
That'll do. And how?
Your own pile of garbage, yes?
Ah, with a lick of paint and a few new cannons, she'll look as fine as anything on the seven seas.
Shall we be? Captain.
Indeed, mate.
Oh, Connor.
She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the Morgan.
Morgan? That silly fairy queen who ruined Merlin, the wise? Oh, she's perfect for you, Shay.
The Morrigan was an old goddess. The Queen of War and Darkness. She harvested the souls of fallen warriors. Perfect indeed.
Fire! Brace yourselves! Brace! Fasten yourselves!
A ship! She's a false shen! They will sink her!
Let's put the Morrigan to the test, Captain Shay.
Ready for battle, men!
Who's topsails, gallants, and royals?
Sir! Whoa!
Fire!
What is
Stop them, boy!
Loaded, Captain!
Fire!
Damn these eyes! On your mark, Captain!
They're tearing her to pieces! Do something!
Short sail! Get off the squall!
My ship!
Fire!
You heard the captain. Move!
More ships
Fire!
coming, Captain! Gunboat! Coming! They're not lost,
Fire!
She's thundering!
They're too strong for us.
Fire!
More of them, sir!
They're no match for us.
Warship coming on us, sir!
Right!
It's the British!
Loose all and trim sharp for the wind! Fire!
Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire!
Careful, Shay, those are friendly!
Seems this vessel is battle ready after all. I will return to what is left of the Gekko. It's a long way home. We have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads. Chevalier is pleased with us.
Now you're ready to sail for the horn.
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus? Shit! Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
Please proceed calmly to the nearest exit. We repeat, please remain calm. Do not panic. Please proceed to the nearest exit. This is not a test. We repeat, this is not a test.
Sorry for the rough exit. Earpiece working, check. You were just an animus. Animus, yes? You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac? You worked for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper, chipper, overachiever? Here, take your communicator, check it if you get lost. Now let's get out of here. Follow me. Double time. This chaos is absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
Come on, everyone. Just like we practiced in our safety drills. Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Stay pot. What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, upgrade our security. Mr. Otto Berg and Miss Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but You're the one who let the virus out, so I think it's only fair you help me clean it up. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement. Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie? The elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess it'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
Flashing wireless Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot. Good job. This core wasn't too complex, but rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins.
Okay, so I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. You should just get back to your Animus. With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you feel like being sneaky. Hey, one of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Now that you have unlocked Shay Cormac's memories, we stand on the brink of a grand discovery. I know you must have questions about your new assignment, or about me. For now, all I will say is that Shay's story contains the answers. Shay will lead you to a greater understanding.
Following the Great Purge of 2000, William Miles became the de facto leader of the Assassins. A cunning and ruthless strategist, he trained several agents who infiltrated Abstergo, including Clay Kasmeric and Lucy Stillman. In late 2012, I captured William Miles in Cairo and delivered him to Warren Vidic in Rome. Miles' son, Desmond, attacked Abstergo, killed Vidic and Master Templar Daniel Cross. He fled to a First Civilization temple in New York. On December 21st, Desmond Miles was killed inside the precursor.
Okay, the numbskull is in another Animus session, and I have required caffeine. All is right with the world.
Good.
This isn't really your kind of mission, is it, boss?
Every mission is important in its own way.
Still, I bet you'd rather be out with the rest of the team, hunting Sean Hastings or something.
Wouldn't you?
Hell yeah. I want a front row seat for that show.
Any word from Sorkin?
He's scheduled to update me in 43 minutes.
Good.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What's it like, using an Animus?
I went through the Animi training program.
Hey, boss. Calling from Germany?
Yes, I am in Essen, searching for an artifact called the Ankh of Isis. Can you tell me anything about it?
Give me a minute to fire up my machines here. Okay. Not much. There's an obscure file from the data dump scanner that mentioned...
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale. He was a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
I see.
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened, friend.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
How many were lost?
Thousands. No family was left untouched.
I hate to bring up practical matters at a time like this. But did Macandal's man complete his task before the earthquake hit?
I cannot know. Vonredi has not been found. He was a strong Maroon, one of Macandal's best students.
Such a shame. So we cannot know if he found the site.
Indeed. But if there was a temple under the waves, I doubt it is still standing. Stolen. Templars broke into it.
Is that really necessary?
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss?
Only the first hour of training.
We're always training, Kasagawase.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey.
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on. Shoot these targets. You can take your time, but not too much. We've more work after this. Reload. Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Well done, Shay. Keep it up. You're doing all right, Shay. But don't let the others vex you. They mean well, but they'll never show it.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true at least. What would we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed? Take the high ground, Shay. Dispatching from the air is most effective.
I will take your ass to the next street, my
Take the high ground, Shay. Dispatching from the air is most effective. Huh, a classic haystack. Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close. Top form, Shay. Attack from around a corner, and your target will never know what hit him. Huh. A classic haystack. Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close.
Too noisy.
Huh, the classic haystack. Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close.
He's right there!
Take the high ground, Shay. Dispatching from the air is most effective. Huh, the classic haystack.
Too noisy.
And surprise your target when he gets close. Huh, the classic haystack. Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close. Take the high ground, Shay. Dispatching from the air is most effective.
I see him! There!
Huh. The classic haystack. Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close. Take the high ground, Shay. Dispatching from the air is most effective. Nicely done. I am surprised. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it. Don't you have other business? No one appreciates it when you are late. And you are always late.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you. Climb back up. It is time for the hunt. Use all your senses together to find prey. Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you have taken from nature. With these, you can keep your pistols close.
Achilles has one more thing to show you.
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, Mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole 2 precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Where's it, lad?
What's the matter? Are you lost?
Where to? Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we know most of these when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail.
Crowd it all on!
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Keely's tasked you with this mission.
No. He tasked me to task you. You need to find what was stolen from Mac and Dalshay. You have to recover the precursor box and manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Keely's doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. Do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
No reason to be here. I can't wait to see my blade buried in your heart. Your flies. I see him. Ah! Ah! He's in my sight. I've got a good line on to take him down. We have to find him again. That's what your flies. I see him. Do you think this is some sort of game? Finish him. I've got a clear shot. Let him think he's losing us. We'll surprise him soon enough. Keep running. Take him. I've got a good line on ready to take him down. Sight of him. We have to find him again. Your life is almost over, you rabid dog! Keep pushing him back! I see him! I have a clear shot! I have got a good line on him! Ready to take him down! Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away! Find him again! Flank him! I have a clear shot! Got a good line on him.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favourite son.
Connor's his favourite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
These waters are full of animals. Well, it seems there was a great amount. For the colonies, for Frisco and
Some
for
sort
France.
of cargo there, sir.
Well, the ships aboard the limey but the hot.
Brace for
The
it!
God's legless drunk, come on, advance. Paddy lay back. Take in your stack. Take the turn around the captain, heave a pole. About ships, stations, boys, we hang. We're bound for Valparaiso around the hole. Well, I joined her on a cold December morning. A flapping of me flippers to keep warm.
A friendly outpost.
Cone hoister as a warning.
Fire!
Move on.
Say your prayer.
Fire!
Awaiting orders, sir.
Fire! There's the gallows right! Explosive shots out! Let's get moving!
They're firing, sir.
Right. What's the status?
Fire!
They can fire many volleys.
They've hit us, sir.
Fire!
On your mark, Captain.
Fire!
Brace for impact.
Fire!
Ready here.
Fire! Fire!
Bloody miss. Ready to box, sir.
Incoming ship.
Fire!
They're too strong for us.
Can I hear you just smoke this thing, Captain?
I'll be at the bottom soon, Shay.
They're coming after us, sir.
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Keeley's tasked you with this mission.
No. He tasked me to task you. Need to find what was stolen from Mac and Dalshay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
To watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Take your time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. Do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help it that Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say. Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again. I'll throw you in the ocean.
What's more?
Danger's behind us, Jay.
Douse the royals and tops!
Stunsail's in. You up, gallant.
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind.
Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire!
You're no match. Loaded, Captain! Hostile warship on our heels! It's a gunboat! Royal Navy! They seem to be on their own, sir! On your mark, Captain!
Mates out! Let's go!
Let's catch some wind!
Oh!
We've enough cargo to improve the ship, Captain.
Brace! We're going to hit!
As we were fishing off
Loose and trip too!
shooting and holding.
Who's the man?
Still alive, I think. Weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. When up jumped a herring, the queen of the sea, says now, old skipper, you cannot catch me in the
Crowd on
windy
every
old
inch
weather.
of...
Stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. We sighted a thrasher, slash in his tail. Time now, old skipper, to hoist up your sail. In the windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. And up jumps a slipsail as strong as a horse. Says now, old skipper, you're miles off course. In the windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. Then along comes a place who's got spots on his side. Says not much longer these seas you can ride. In the windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. And up through the Conga as long as a mile. Winds come
Kill a while! Be here if you've a mind to hunt it down, Captain!
When the wind blows, we'll all pull together.
Reef it on, Tom!
Let's go hunting! As we were fishing off Haysborough Line, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together.
Ready, men! Hold fast! Here we go! Brace, everyone! Hang on, man! Brace, everyone! Hang on, man! Brace, everyone!
Shoot him, Cap!
It's a hit!
He's got the free shirt!
It's here somewhere.
Look out! Forward!
That's it! Steady! Here we go! Brace, everyone!
Hold on! Up!
Brace! Hang on, man! Brace, everyone!
Shoot it, Cap!
He snapped the line!
Watch it, Lob as well! He's off! Watch out! Ice!
Hang on, man!
We're heading for...
Hang on, man! Yes! Lost them!
He's coming for us!
Fire down! Here we go!
All right!
Look at the size of that monster! Well done, Captain!
Spread our wings to the wind!
Loose down! On your...
It's a damn tough life full of toil and strife. We will a man undergo. And we don't give a damn when the gale has stopped, how hard the wind did blow. We're homeward bound, 'tis a grand old sound on a good ship, taut and free. And we don't give a damn when we drink or roll with the girls on old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're outward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling home to old Maui. Once more we sail with the northerly gale through the ice, sleet and rain. Them coconut fronds, them tropical lands we soon shall see again. 6 hellish months we've passed away in the cold Kamchatka Sea. And now we're bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're outward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling home to old Maui. And now we sail with a favouring gale towards our island home. A mainmast sprung, a whaling done, and we ain't got far to roam. Our stumps or bones are carried away What care we for that sound?
I believe that's Port
A
Lisboa.
living tale is after us. Thank God we're onward bound. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys. Rolling down to old Maui. We're onward bound. The Arctic round. Rolling home to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys. Rolling down to old Maui. We're onward bound. The Arctic round. Rolling home to old Maui.
Brace yourselves! Reef the topsails and gallants! Haul down and clew up! Anchor!
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
mais qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il est sûrement complètement sous.
Are the Templars truly in control? Colonies.
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So, Liam, what could you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
Aye. I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. It's much more than that.
Adewale was already a legend before joining the Brotherhood. He was a pirate, the scourge of the West Indies, rubbing elbows with the likes of Blackbeard, Woodes Rogers, and Calico Jack Rackham.
Calico who?
Oh, read a book, will you?
About 20 years ago, Adewale intercepted a Templar convoy and stole a mysterious package. He traveled to Port-au-Prince. And entrusted it to a woman he believed was loyal to our cause.
There, Cap. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what hit them.
Format, gallants in! Damage report. Enemy here! Use explosive shot to stop her escape. Fire! Fire! Look out!
For sail! All sail!
Loose tops and royals.
Loading cargo!
Captain, hold your fire! Don't want to sink her. Now's the time, let's board her!
Come on, men. Spoils are ours. For the more again.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master station nearby. We can spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Sort of cargo there, sir.
There's Perse, Shay. Small fishing
Is this the place? I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Perse and fishing go hand in hand. We'll serve our purpose well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
Haul in the stunsails! Hold them in! Get off the wind!
Veiller à ce que tout reste exactement tel quel.
Du genre autoritaire, toi,
Police, il t'en parle. Il y a des affaires avant demain, je t'assure. On doit envisager toutes les solutions possibles sans succès. Alors ferme. Il n'y a rien de plus à faire avant demain, je t'assure. On doit envisager toutes les solutions possibles sans succès. Alors ferme.
Get home! We don't want any part of this!
Mais c'est pas moi qui va demander. Tu trouves? Moi, j'ai l'impression qu'il y a autant de menteurs et d'hypocrites qu'en France. Tu te sens en sécurité? Nous sommes loin de toute civilisation, entourés de bêtes sauvages, et la menace de la guerre plane au-dessus de nos têtes chaque jour que Dieu fait. Je ne sais par quel miracle on est encore en vie. C'est trop tranquille par ici. Pas de criminels, pas de Britanniques. Je vous donne...
What service can I provide? My thanks for your trust, Captain.
We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. Le chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Perse.
The foe patrols these waters.
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats.
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
Scoundrels must pay!
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? We sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay. Terrible things have happened.
Fasten yourselves!
Hold tight! You're too close, sir!
Fire!
The sea's even hard to starboard!
No soul but mates!
Here it comes! Taking a blow, Captain!
Fire fast enough to hurt us badly.
Fire!
Ready to hit
Fire!
them, sir! It's crumbling into the sea!
Fire! That's the last of them.
And let us go on. Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope the chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar. Salt air, open skies, a man out on the ocean. He's as free as a man can be. What's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The temperance state of this continent of tar. Don't feel liberated till we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men, instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day as they lay their boot on your neck?
Of course not.
They're murdering bastards who want to control the world and everything in it. Never forget.
We have nothing in common with that,
That ship looks empty.
Fire!
Ready to fire, sir! Race! Back. We're going to hit them!
Fire!
That weather looks monstrous. There it is. Anticosti. The chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
That wind's trouble, Captain Cormac.
In all tops! Get the mates free! Trim us off the wind!
Goods up!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Captain's at the helm!
Unfurl, mates! Let's move! Now's all sail!
Go on ahead, Shay. We will meet you at the fort.
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum. It's eau d'Alpine. What the devil is that?
So, Louis Joseph, how goes the fur trade? Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken it.
Where's the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
You could not have arrived at a better time, my friend.
Last time I was that deep in my cups. Last night, I guess. Last time I was that deep in my cups. Last night. I can get him from here. Keep dreaming, you foolish cur.
good catch.
You want to run this gang?
Rich.
Oh, horse! Rings for your death! You then? Yes, you.
Come on, you good for nothing.
I have got a good line on them.
Hell,
I have a clear shot!
So what's our next heading?
Lawrence Washington docks his arse.
Liam, you're finally getting into the spirit of things.
He's a temper and a politician. What's there to like?
Good. Hoist anchor. Where does Chevalier get off ordering us around like that? We're assassins, same as him.
He's more experienced and he knows these waters better, Sheikh. That makes him in charge in these parts.
Well, he commands me around back at the homestead too. Is he a truffle pig to know land better than me?
Show some respect, Sheikh.
He ought to respect me, Liam. I stick my neck out as much as any of us.
Yeah, twice as often, it seems. That's just the thing. Chevalier hangs back and thinks before making a decision. His experience has earned him that right.
I wonder how much more experience I'll need before I can decide when to wake up or take action. I swear, Liam, sometimes I feel I was more grown up when we were children. We slept rough and scrounged for meat, but at least we decided where and when.
Come on, come along.
Mates out! Let's go!
Who's the mains? How sails?
the waters roar, Jack. Safe and sound at home again. Let the waters roar, Jack. Long we toss
Over
the
there,
rolling main
The fishing settled at Greystoke. The French took over after it was ransacked by bandits.
Since we sailed from Plymouth Sound, 4 years gone a night, Jack. Was there ever chummies now, such as you and I, Jack? Long we tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Rolly, rolly, rolly,
Blew up! Blew up!
Worked the self-same. Blew up!
Pail full of cockles and shrimp. Prices to sell.
Bonne nouvelle, finalement, vous avez droit à votre café de grand prix.
Vraiment? Je croyais qu'ils avaient fait faillite.
Oui, et je prie pour le salut des habitants. J'ai fait un cauchemar la nuit dernière.
Quoi donc?
J'ai rêvé que je travaillais dans un pub à Londres. Je ne pouvais servir que de la bière tiède. C'était horrible.
Le nouveau monde va bénéficier
All manner of crustaceans, live.
Fresher fish you will not find, my friends. Savory breed, grilled to perfection in a grill.
Seigneur, mais qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
Tu trouves? Moi, j'ai l'impression qu'il y a autant de menteurs et d'hypocrites qu'enfants.
Il a entendu? Halte! Tu ne nous sèmeras! Tu es déjà mort! Là! Et ne le perdez plus! Le diable m'a marqué.
Killing people is easy. Killing beasts?
Il n'y a rien à voir. Attends.
Jour après jour, il y a de plus en plus d'anglais dans le Nouveau Monde. Il commence à y avoir du monde. Il va y avoir un combat, c'est moi qui te le dis.
Savory breeze, grilled to perfection in a trice.
Captain's down!
Loose and cast the wind!
loose the mains!
Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
Loose topsails, gallants, and royals!
Twas a cold and dreary morning in December, and all of me money
Wind's getting vicious.
Blues up! These are sticks!
Trim off the wind!
Ready, boys?
Furlough!
Puff the life.
Throw a banker!
Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Oh, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Captain's at the helm!
Well, if we've any... Look, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
Red bank in sight, sir. Good hunting.
There. Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Coming after us, sir!
Now.
Captain!
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados. And his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Captain! We have trouble on our tail! It's a gunboat!
Close down! Catch some wind!
Danger's behind us.
We're bearing down!
Haul in the stunsails!
Warship incoming, Captain! Gunboat, Captain! Ships of the Royal Navy, sir! They're all alone, sir!
Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't. Brace for impact! Short!
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
What's up? Heave! Heave!
Sub-blockade.
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Yeah. Aye.
Lots of interest. We have...
Come on, then! Ah!
Hold that. Hey!
Come back here and face us like a man.
What's this? A rifle.
You there! Stay! Where you are.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
Hey, what's going on here?
Splendid party, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Master Washington has done himself. He has been looking rather pale, though, in his
These fireworks are utterly delightful.
expecting trouble tonight.
These fireworks are utterly delightful.
What's so special about this party?
Who knows? All I've been told is that this is Lawrence Washington's birthday.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man. Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
Too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake. God damn it! I'd better hurry. I have to get to the Morgan. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
Don't lose sight of him!
Is that a shit mortar? That's not sporting!
Stand still. You there.
Captain's at the helm!
Loose and trim too! Let's move! Brace yourselves!
They're too strong for us!
Fire! Fasten yourselves!
Ready!
Ease off the wind!
Get those clues up!
Fire!
Easy prey, Captain Norman!
Fire!
They hit us, sir!
Fire!
What's the news? On your mark, Captain!
Fire! Fire!
Careful, Captain. They could fire many volleys. Hostile warship closing!
Studs out! Let's get moving!
What's our strike?
Another hit and we'll pound!
Here it comes!
All in the Stutson! Spread our wings to the wind! Fasten yourselves!
Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. The 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscripted box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what... The Brotherhood. Find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
That's what he wants you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
Trevor's off the way!
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. To meet him and Chevalier in St. John's.
No hope of cheering me up, then. When Achilles said whoever had the artifact could access sites of great power, what did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shay. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front, and we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome, bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely.
See, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and modest. Always willing to spot you a penny for an ale.
Don't say.
Then there's There's the maids I met in the resort. Destined for the convent they were, dark-eyed and kindly disposition. If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much of our nights talking.
We're almost there, Captain. Le Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
It's a small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Short sail! Get off the square!